Hello, everybody. My name is Vanessa Zaccardi. I am the current Director of Membership for the FPTA. I just wanted to give you guys an overview of the last couple years and all of our accomplishments with the membership pillar, and also talk about the membership committee. So I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys. Bear with me for a second. All right. So I am on my second term as being the Director of Membership, and I just want to say it's been a pleasure serving you guys, and I have one more year left. All right, so membership progress. So as you can see, I've showed you total members for 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. And as of May this month, we have, May and June this month, we have about 7,048 members, which is great. So we're showing a steady increase with members every month, and including during this tough time during the COVID-19 pandemic, we still have an increase in our membership, which is great news for us. Here, I just kind of give you an overview of the last 6 months. And this just shows you the total in yellow, kind of showing you the progression. You know, some months are higher and lower, but overall with this a steady increase. The first column you see is the number of physical therapists. Second is physical therapy assistants. The third is physical therapy students. And the fourth is physical therapy assistant students, okay? This graph is a 5-year growth graph from February 2015 to February 2020, kind of shows a steady progression. So the top graph is the total number of members. So you can kind of see that over the last couple years, we've shown a steady increase. The blue is physical therapist. The orange is student physical therapist. The red is physical therapy assistants. And then the bottom dark blue is physical therapy assistant students. So the membership committee, it's comprised of onboarding, lapse member, and recruitment and retention. And if anybody wants to join, please feel free to reach out to the FPTA. I'm always looking for volunteers and members to join our committee. So the onboarding process is Tracy Daunt, and she is our Director of Communications for the FPTA staff. She will send out welcome letters to new members or transfer members, and we also have been sending out packets the last 2 years. The packets are comprised of, you know, the benefits of being a member, your member ID, the PT for Pain stickers. So just kind of feeling like you're a part of something when you join. The lapse member process, which I'll go over on the next slide. This committee sends out emails to remind people their membership has lapsed and to, you know, renew it. The recruitment and retention, these are physical therapy and physical therapy assistant clinicians that will go out to different universities in the state of Florida and give a presentation to any of the new grads that are about to graduate of why it's important to being a member and staying a member, and all the different opportunities you have as you transition from being a student to a clinician. So the lapse member process. So Tracy Daunt, the FPTA, will email the first time membership has lapsed. And then the membership committee, which is comprised of physical therapy and physical therapy assistants in different districts, and including our student chair of this, our student special interest group, will send out a reminder again at 6 weeks. And then I will send out a final email at 2 months. And any responses that we get, I will personally email those members or give them a phone call to ask, you know, why you don't want to renew, or, you know, any questions they have regarding their membership. Onboarding. So we kind of talked about this before. Tracy sends out new membership packets for newer transfer members. You know, we send out, Tracy and myself will send out welcome emails. We also consider a PT Pub Nights onboarding, because you can get people who've moved or, you know, relocated to join and be part of our chapter and kind of make them feel at home. We also have district events. So one of our goals was to hold 2 district events each year, and we've done a great job. We've had wine and cheese nights, we've had kickball tournaments, we've had different presentations, we've had CEUs. I think we've done a great job at each of the districts to kind of get our member engagement and do different fundraising ideas. We also participate in the new Career Starter Dues pilot study, which we've extended through 2023. And the great thing about the Career Starter Dues, which I love, is that it's a transition for our students. So The first year is 50% off their dues. The second year is 40%. The third year is 30, and the fourth year is 20. So this just gives them a stepping stone of when they graduate to figure out a job and financial situations, and allows them to continue to be a member. And speaking of students, I am the liaison to the special interest group, and they've done a great job over the years, and they have a ton of members, and I'm very proud of them for all the things they've accomplished throughout the couple years. So this is your new board. The chair is Marina Bucci. The vice chair is Mackenzie Guzman. Secretary is John Halengel. Director of Communications is Deborah Humble. PTA Director is Karen Bronson. APTA Core Ambassador is Elise Hosman. And something I want to point out is that the Director of Communications is a new position that the students decided they wanted to change this year. And I think it was great because they realized social media is at the forefront of technology and communication, and they wanted to change the position because they felt like that's what they needed to grow not only their special interest group, but also the membership. So every July, we meet together as a board, and we have other people outside the board to come join, and we kind of organize different goals for the pillar. So the membership pillar in 2019, this is the goals that we discussed and we felt like were important. And this is kind of why we're giving the presentation. After this is done, we're going to send out a survey and have you guys tell us what you guys want to see, some of the goals or what we can do or something that we might have missed, because every member counts. Every opinion you guys have, we take into consideration, and we're serving you, and we're also serving the chapter, and we want to continue to grow, and not only grow our numbers, but grow the physical therapy profession. And so these were some of the goals. So the Reach 100 event, which I'll kind of briefly go over, is just every university, some people require being a member, some people don't. So our goal was to have everyone in the state of Florida, all the students, PTAA and PT programs, everyone be a member. So our goal was to kind of increase that and have 100% participation. So we are still working on that, but that's something that, we want everyone to be a member when they're in school. The 6.5% growth this year, we're at 4% growth. So, we're steadily increasing their growth. So that was the number we chose based on past numbers. And then the next goal is to charge each district to host 2 social events. And I think we've definitely met that. And like I said, we've had so many different events over the past years for fundraising and PTDF service. So that's something that, we definitely have accomplished. Continuing to conduct presentations by PTA liaisons in the first year. So this is something new that we created. We have the new grad presentations, but now we're having our second and third years give presentations to the first year. So when they first get to school, we want them to realize why it's important to be a member, all the benefits you have, the resources, the conferences, educational tools that you have when you're a member. Another goal that we need to address is to create an employer presentation on the benefits of being a member. So we need to work on this. We're trying to, develop a presentation to send out to the different organizations and hospitals and have our clinicians present to their employees of why it's, beneficial to be a member and be involved, and maybe they can understand if we're paying for it. So that's something that we want to continue to address this year. Providing a card magnet, PT for Pain, or Choose PT to have all current members have. We met that goal. And then the last one is increase the value of membership by adding 3 Florida vendor discounts. So we know we have great, we can get liability insurance through HSPO. We can get car insurance through Geico. We can go to Home Depot Office Max, and get discounts. So we want to continue to find local vendors to kind of be a part of our member benefits. So this picture was first started by Jamie Dyson. He is our current president, but we add another finger. So we first started when he first came on, it was 5,000 or 6,000. Now we're at 7,000. So we want to just continue to grow our membership. And that's kind of why I wanted to show you this presentation, because we are doing great things and we want to continue. We want to hear from you guys, okay? Because we can't do this without you. We're better together. We're stronger in numbers. Every member counts. And I just want to thank everybody from the FPTA staff and all of you who've done a great job during this COVID-19 pandemic. And we've hit great milestones with the telehealth and being a essential provider. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys. And, thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. Okay. Thank you.